Hello, this is Eva from Bearbo Med Spa, Miami and Atlanta. And today I want to talk a little bit about the human skin, the aging human skin, and products that can be beneficial for aging skin and that can allow some extra hydration on your neck particularly. Let's talk about the neck. So everybody knows that you actually can tell the age of a person pretty much when you look at their neck, because certain things do happen and the neck becomes more wrinkly, you get more hanging skin, you get more loose skin. A lot of things do happen when you get older, when you age. And is there anything that can be done for your neck? Is there anything that can be done to improve hydration on your neck? Because all that is required is to give some additional food, nutrition, and hydration to the area of the neck, which is what we are talking about. And the way to do this is by applying this is my personal belief, of applying wonderful peptides and wonderful serums on the skin. And then there are some silicone patches that can be applied on the neck. And I will explain to you a little bit what the silicone patches do. So in the medical field, very often silicone patches are used when people have scars, surgical scars, a revision of surgeries. You put these silicone, they look like silicone gel patches on the skin, and it helps the skin to heal. Why? Because the silicone itself allows to hold hydration. This hydration, and depends what the silicone is impregnated with, it allows hydration, and it allows the skin to heal, and the skin to absorb hydration, the skin to absorb whatever you want to push into the epidermis. So I, for instance, am a big believer in serums, in a lot of oil-based serums, plant-based serums that hydrate. And the older you get, you dry out, because that's just nature of life. And if you don't take, let's say, bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, which I'm not advocating for you one way or the other way, it's something that I do, then your skin is really much drier without them, because you don't have any more progesterone, estrogen, testosterone. When you reach past your menopause, everything sort of goes down, and then of course your skin crinkles and your skin gets more dehydrated. So I'm a big believer to use a lot of oil-based products, always did. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a formula, I have a specific aromatherapy oil. I did not change that formula for 43 years. It's the same formula. Didn't change it, because it's my liquid gold. It's my go-to serum. So I will tell you this, that I am a big believer in oils. It was 40 years ago that I was a believer of it, and I'm still a believer of it. And I'm a believer of peptides. I'm a believer of serums. I'm a big believer of hyaluronic acid. I'm a big believer of special MAP vitamin C. I'm a big believer of niacinamides. I'm a big believer in copper. There are serums that really do penetrate into under the epidermis, and they do make some changes, and they do keep hydration. So how would I use it? I would alternate. I would do one night, I would use let's say my vitamin C, niacinamide, copper serum, and I would seal it in with a special oil, a serum oil, which usually is composition of several plant extracts, I would put that on my skin. And then the following day, I would just apply the peptides on my skin, massage it into my skin, and then I would put the silicone patch on top of it. And I would leave the silicone patch on the skin overnight. So it will sort of hold in the peptides so they can't escape, and the silicone itself is moist. So it will allow the moisture to go and hold in and hydrate the skin, and by that action allow more product to penetrate into the skin. So it would alternate. One day I would do just a peptides and the special oils on the skin, and the other nights I would do just the peptides that have hyaluronic acid in them, and then the silicone patches. That's an option that you have that would work on the neck. Is it something that will happen overnight? No. Is this something that is an ongoing process? Yes. As long as you live, it's an ongoing process. It's like people think, oh, I'm in menopause, soon I won't be in menopause. No, you're in menopause until you die. It's past that part of your life. You will never have your period. So you are menopause past that for the rest of your life. So it's not a temporary thing. So that for the rest of your life, you have to do for your skin, because you no longer have all these things that you had when you had your period. So you have to help it. So using peptides and using oils, using serums and using silicone patches in general is a good idea for your neck. I am also a believer of light therapy. Red LED light therapy is very good. Polarized light therapy is very good. I am a big believer in a far infrared therapy, not infrared, but far infrared therapy for skin, and LED, red LED, and polarized. I love polarized light therapy. So these are all beneficial light therapies for the skin that you can use at home. You can get devices that you can use. But remember, everything, these things, if you buy these things, if you buy light therapy devices, if you buy a good quality light, you buy it only if you believe that you will use it, because it's a waste of money, and it's a waste of time, and a waste of a belief, and then you will get the wrong notion. Oh, I used it, a little bit, and now I'm not using it. And majority of people do that. They do something, they're excited, and then they lay it to the side. And you have to be consistent, and this is something that has to be done every day. The same way you brush your teeth. You brush them twice a day. There's no ifs and buts. That's the same thing. You put serums on, you put light therapy on, you do certain things for your skin. There's no ifs and buts. And if you do it, it will pay off because it will improve your skin. So I hope that this helps you. If you want to know more about these peptides, or if you are interested to buy the peptides that I make, that I mentioned in this video, then by all means you are free to contact me at 305-864-3333. You can text me, you can send me a photograph, or you can call me. I would do a phone call or a phone consultation, so I can get a little bit more information about your skin, about your age, about your condition, and to see pictures of what you have. And then I would recommend you the appropriate products for your skin. But I would prefer to see and to hear from you first before you buy it. So it's 305-864-3333. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye, Eva.